And good morning and welcome back with Coach JC. And we're going to talk today about supplements. Now, Coach JC, what we've talked about before, we've talked about whenever we do the physical side of working out and getting in better shape. We also talk about the mental side, but we also have to supplement sometime with our diet. Tell us a little bit about kind of the first things that we should start thinking about when we think supplements.
Absolutely, Taft. That's a great question. Number one is this, first of all, have a game plan and be exercising and have a nutrition game plan down. They're called supplements for a reason.
Okay.
All right. A lot of people, the misconception is I'll just get on a bunch of supplements and I'll abandon the exercise, or I won't do as well in the nutrition. That's a misconception. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your money. It's useless. All right. So number one, it's to complement a nutrition and exercise program. Okay. Number two is this. Bottom line is we are lacking what you need to get. And when it comes to nutrients, you have macronutrients, you have micronutrients. All right. Micronutrients are the enzymes, the minerals, all the vitamins that most of us now, with all the processed food and the society we live in, we're not getting that stuff that our bodies need. All right. And that stuff's very important for mental clarity and also physical health, prevention of diseases. So supplements play a role, but again, they're part of the puzzle. They're not everything.
Okay, and I know a lot of times when we talk about protein, everybody always thinks of protein as being kind of the miracle worker in terms of building muscle and that type of thing. But we can't just totally rely on this. We have other things. How do we know, though, whenever we're talking about supplements, there are so many supplements out there. How do we know exactly what we need? How do we know that what we're taking in is actually good stuff? That's
a great question. The supplement industry is a billion-dollar industry. And recently, just in New York, the 4 biggest retailers got busted for pretty much the marketing of it. And pretty much saying what they were saying was on the label was really not in the supplement. Wow. I mean, that's out there. I mean, GNC, Target, Walmart, they pulled everything off the shelves. So you do have to learn and understand how to start to read labels. So just in this protein, for instance, a lot of times what it may say on the outside, it may not be. So when we invented this protein and made this protein and formulated it, basically you'll see non-GMO, grass-fed, hormone-free. You want to look for certain things that are important to you. Hormone-free is crucially important when you're looking at whey protein. Grass-fed is crucially important, so that way you know you're not getting the hormones and you know that the cows were treated the right way. And then look on the back, Taft, and make sure it's not just a bunch of fillers. Okay. All right, keep it simple. That's the biggest philosophy when it comes to supplements for me, is keep it simple. If it's packed with a bunch of artificial sweeteners and fillers, then obviously they're trying to cover some stuff up and they don't want to put the real good ingredients in there. All right, and then one of the things you want to look for and stay away from is artificial sweeteners in your whey protein or your proteins. And you'll see in here it's sweetened with all natural stevia, all right, which is important. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes total sense, and it gives us kind of an idea of what we should be looking for after we're doing the workouts, after we're doing the nutritional side of things, also for the supplements as well. So good information to kind of get us that first step into supplements. We'll talk more about that, obviously, as we go through this 25-week course with the Fit First Responders. And you can always get more information at fitfirstresponders.org. Get all the information on our 25-week plan that we're doing with the first responders at this point.